We have a problem in here, which is integration of cos 2x into log of this whole quantity. uh, it is what? So if you want the solution of this, you can google it. You won't find it on google or anywhere in chat gpt, or anywhere. Chat gpt is nonsense, by the way. Or google gemini, anything. You won't find the solution to this problem anywhere. The correct answer must be, and the correct answer is this. And in online they say it is something related in terms of sign, but it isn't in terms of sign. It needs to be in terms of this quantity right here. uh, in this own book the solution is given wrong. This is mtg, uh, and so we are going to try to solve the question step by step and get to the answer correctly. And hope that we do it in a simple way. We don't want to complicate things, because if you see the online solution to this, they have done squaring on both the side. They've added, subtracted, 2 minus 2 plus 2, and they've done anything stupidity to make it over complicated. We are going to do best and make it simple. So let's just start. So if we take the problem here, this integration of cos of 2 theta log of cos of theta plus sine of theta whole divided by cos of theta plus minus sine of theta. So if we take a look at this term right here, it converges into a very simple trigonometric identity, which is tan a plus tan b, which is tan of pi by 4 plus theta. But we need to solve it step by step, so I will give you in detail explanation on how this term till now it needs to be this only. So to log of, if we want to convert this into tan, we need to divide by cos of the denominator and the numerator both. So if we divide the numerator, we get cos of theta divided by cos of theta plus sine of theta divided by cos of theta whole divided by cos of theta minus sine of theta over theta cos of theta dot log of 1 plus, so sine over cos is just tan, and this is again 1 cos over cos minus tan. This is simple trigonometric identity. You would have learned it in 11th, which is tan a plus tan b. If you don't know how to write this in terms of tan a plus tan b, I will show that also. First I will explain what is that identity, which is tan of a plus b, which equals to tan of a plus tan of b whole divided by 1 minus tan of a to tan of b. And so if we need to write this, we have to write it in terms of like this, which is tan of pi by 4 plus tan of theta whole divided by, keep the one as it is, minus, by the way, tan of pi by 4 is just 1, so this is going to be this only. This tan of pi by 4 theta. So this term right here, it is going to be written as like this. It is equal to this tan of pi by 4 plus theta. And if we put this here, we get integration of cos 2x dot log of tan of pi by 4 plus theta. And now if we have to convert this into more simplified form, we can't do it because we don't have any formula of cos 2 theta which can be which gives us derivative in terms of tan. So we need to use the integration by parts here and solve this further. We can't use any simplification now. So if we use integration by parts, if we go by light rule, LIATE, it says that we have to use logarithmic first, so we need to keep it constant. So we'll keep log of tan x of pi by 4 plus theta constant and take the integration of this term. The integration of cos 2 theta is sine of 2 theta, and don't forget we need to divide by the derivative of 2 theta. So if minus, then we have to minus the whole term, which is just integration of we need to take the derivative of this term right here. We need to take the derivative of this whole quantity. I will just write it and okay, it's just derivative of log is 1 upon x, which is just tan of pi by 4 plus theta. Sorry, I need to write it very small into by the chain rule. If we go, we have to now multiply by the derivative of tan theta, which is sec square theta, sec square pi by 4 plus theta, and then into again into this is into again. We'll write the into here, right down here, which is this term again. Just actually we are going to take again integration of this, so this is going to be this. If we write it here, it is just sine of 2 theta over 2, so it is multiplied by this whole, and we will now this becomes really interesting now, because if we see this whole term we have gotten here actually in the answer, but we no, we really don't know the entire answer. But to convert this term, we only use basic algebra. So if I write this term 1 over 2 basic algebra of 1 over 2 of sine 2 theta into log of tan of pi by 4 plus theta minus 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is of this 2 is this here. We do integration of sine 2 theta, which is just this whole divided by so tan, we can write tan theta in terms of sine theta, which is just sine of pi by 4 plus theta over cos of pi by 4 plus theta into, we can write sec theta as 1 upon cos square theta pi by 4 plus theta. So we can see 1 theta square and this both get cancel, and we are left with sine of pi by 4 plus into cos of pi by 4 plus theta. So we write this 1 by 2 sine of theta not log of tan of pi by 4 plus theta minus 1 by 2 integration of sine 2 theta. And now if we want to make it into a simpler form, what we see here, which is sine, let's call this theta and cos theta. So if we want to convert it into again sine 2 theta, we will need to multiply and divide by 2. So if we multiply this whole by 2 and then divide, so what we get is um, sine of, so 2 into pi by 4 is just pi by 2 plus 2 theta. So this whole term converts into sine 2 theta. I will just write the formula for you right here. Sine 2 theta, which is equal to 2 sine of theta dot cos of theta. So we had this form and we wrote it in this form. So this form we actually wrote it here like this. And we know by allied angle that sine of pi by 4 plus 2 theta is just cos of theta. And if we also know the quadrant that all are positive in first quadrant, sine is positive in second. So sine of theta is positive, here cos of theta is positive, and here actually tan of theta is positive, and here cos of theta is positive. So by using this rule, we this whole term is converting into a positive number. So sine of 2 theta dot log of tan of pi by 4 plus theta minus this two gets cancelled, so we are left with integration of sine of 2 theta over cos of 2 theta. So if we know this that if we have the derivative of a lower term in the uppermost phase, we can actually the integration of that is just log of denominator. So if the derivative of, let's say, this the derivative of cos x dx, it's nothing but just minus sin x. But here we don't have a minus sign, so we will need to adjust the sign here. So if we adjust the sign here, it's minus sine of 2 theta, so which is going to be log of denominator. I think, and to remove this minus sign, we also need minus sign right down here. So we need to write minus here, if you can see. So this whole term is going to convert into log of this whole term is going to be converted into log minus log of cos 2 theta divided by 2. I will show it to you in just a moment. We take this 1 by 2 sine 2 theta dot log of 1 by 4 plus theta minus, we now take this is minus log of cos 2 theta divided by 1 by 2. So but we know that this term right here, this entire term is going to convert into sec theta by the rules of log. If we know minus, if we can actually take the minus sign up, so we will just get log of 1 over cos theta, cos 2 theta, which is just going to be sec theta, sec 2 theta. So you can just write here 1 by 2 sin 2 theta, and then sin 2 theta dot log of tan of pi by 4 plus theta minus 1 by 2, this 1 by 2 log of sec theta, sec 2 theta, and here we go, we have the answer finally. This answer right here, we have it. It is very simple basic trigonometry and basic algebra, and we have obtained the answer. We didn't use any fancy tricks or use any squares or anything, we just did simple adjustments. And really the solution is really easy if you go in by speed and all, but here I had to explain and solve it. If I don't explain and solve, I can just solve it in 2 or 3 minutes. um, so thank you for listening. Hope you have a nice day and a nice future ahead. Bye. Thank you so much.